Good morning. Okay, so we have made it to Miami. We're here for the weekend, so this is the first day. We got here 3 a.m. Our layover flight got delayed, I think, literally like 3 or 4 times. So we got here at like 3:30 or 4 a.m. Slept a couple hours. We are at an Airbnb now, and we have till Monday. I'm gonna make this one long vlog and just see what goes on. We'll still have to obviously do cardio and everything like that and lift and whatnot, but tomorrow will be really, really fun. Celebrating Brandon. Do y'all want to say hey? Special guest for realsies. It's Juana. Hey. I don't think you've actually been in any. Hey. I'm so scared. Anyway, so we're gonna go get some coffee, see where we end up, and go from there. Okay, a little coffee, a coffee stop. It looks so cute. Okay, you're gonna be a vlogger after all of this. Trip. She got a matcha.
I've had Adrian do that.
Have a little cold brew.
Matcha.
It's cute. What'd you get?
Iced Americano.
Oh God, I love it.
What did you get?
Iced Americano.
Iced Americano, cute.
I'm so excited.
So cute.
It's a disease.
It's just cold brew with Splenda. Yeah. It's good.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Are we vlogging?
She got it all going.
Ooh.
Little Trader Joe's run, grab some egg whites. Bro, I'm gonna sit this like in here.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna do a little haul. My traps look huge from this angle. Brandon gave, oh, I didn't even talk to the vlog yet. Brandon gave us a refeed day today. 300 freaking carb. I could actually cry. It might mean we don't do the show, but 300 carb. So we're gonna get.
It might mean we don't do the show.
But 300 carb. It's okay, it's okay. So we're gonna get some vegetables. Oh my god, it is raining.
Yeah.
We barely freaking missed that.
I said I think it would be perfect.
We walked 20 minutes to Trader Joe's. We'll walk around, see what we get. The music's so good. Oh, it stopped. Dance, senora. Make it on, man. Okay, here's the grocery haul at Trader Joe's that we have to walk back 20 minutes. This is my stuff, Kenzie's stuff, some of Juana's stuff. But I did get bagels. I got cinnamon raisin. I did not realize that a bagel is 50 carb. We only have 300 today, but I think a bagel is gonna be worth it. So I'm really, really excited. We get a bagel today. I'm not sure what this means. I'm glad I'm vlogging because I found out mid-vlog that we might be pulling out of the show. So I might know by the end of this freaking vlog if I'm not gonna be competing anymore. So this might not competing, but like doing the same show. So let's find out. They are in a deep conversation of what sauce that we need to get.
Do you want regular mustard or?
I knew that's what this was fucking about. Deal. On a meal one, I'm doing half a bagel to start with 160 grams of, 178 grams of egg whites. I put a little bit of blueberries, just microwaved it and put it on my bagel. But yeah, we're just doing a half a bagel and then I'll have my pre-workout meal before we head to the gym. I'm actually so excited to train. I love going to new gyms. It makes me so excited. We just grabbed a bunch of random stuff from the Trader Joe's. And we'll see what's next. So, these egg whites could have used hot sauce. We should have gotten sriracha.
I thought about it.
But the sriracha bottles are like this big.
Yeah.
I need to travel sriracha.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get those little Tabascos you put on like as a keychain.
Oh yeah, you need to get that.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is meal one. And then I'm uploading a YouTube video. We're going to a gym.
Guys, stairs or elevator? Come on, stairs.
Oh wait, there you go.
It's only the second floor.
Right, I suppose.
Oh, good job. Why are you disgusted?
I'm scared to do it myself, that's why.
Oh, okay. You can dry scoop it. I also brought...
Why is it so good, Georgia?
I'm telling you,
Oh my god. Yeah, like actually not sponsored. That's my honest
Not at
opinion.
all, not at all. I love the orange. I actually haven't told on my YouTube that I'm sponsored by Raw now. I assume that they follow me on Instagram. I'm with Raw Nutrition now. Oh,
Raw orange essential pre. Haven't done this in how long? How long? By many months.
Yeah.
good.
Oh, good.
Wait, did it taste good?
Really good.
It's like
Orange.
orange soda.
It's so good, right? Anyway, let's get this. Okay. Oh, sorry. I almost hit myself over there. That was embarrassing. Okay. So basically, we are gymming at this little, like, I don't know, pretty cool gym I was showing y'all, but I got on the phone with Brandon. Next video, it'll all make sense, but we're in Miami to see him, right? And so he got on a call with me really quickly for my check-in this morning while I was here at the gym, just chatting about like how this prep is going. I'm not gonna go, I'll go into more details tonight and like why this is happening, because I know it seems kind of like out of the blue, but I am now no longer on prep, which is kind of insane. And it's not like I'm not preparing for a show, it's just we're taking a little bit of a health phase and going back into prep in January. So I am now again like kind of doing a little bit of a reverse diet, but kind of a lot to take in at this very moment. I literally said it early in the video, I like kind of expected it and knew it was coming, but still just a lot to take in and a lot to process because I've been working obviously for months for this show. So we'll chat a little bit more about it later, but yeah, he just pulled the plug and he's obviously amazing and just wants the best for me and my hormones and my health. And this prep would take a lot more out of me than I should be willing to give for a sport, you know? So mentally, psychologically, as well as physically. So, which is weird. It's hard to know the line of when, like what's pushing versus what you're dying for. And there's like a really fine line within bodybuilding. So, that's why you let your coaches make the choice, because sometimes it's like, am I just a pussy? Oops, sorry. But, or am I actually not okay? In this case, I'm actually not okay. So, we're gonna finish our workout. Kenzie's over there actually training glutes, which is freaking insane. Look at her. Slay. And yeah, I obviously have a high carb day today, and I've only had like 250 carbs so far, not 250, 50. So I have 250 more. So we're gonna finish our training session, and I'm gonna eat because I'm literally starving. Hey, okay, it's been 2 weeks between that last clip and this clip. I've recorded other YouTube videos and I put off recording this one, and I just want to explain why we had to pull out really quickly. Obviously in my next video, I'm talking about what's next and we'll talk about that. But I just wanted to say this, like basically we did blood tests. I knew from 15, 16 weeks out, if things didn't do better, I might would have to pull out. Hormones were messed up, and it got to the point that it wasn't just internally and like I couldn't tell, mentally, physically, psychologically, I could feel my hormones off. And you know, it's really, really bad when I'm just honestly anxious and depressed, and things were so bad internally that it was impacting my mental heavily, heavily, heavily. I feel like this was definitely the best decision for me to pull out. And I kind of wanted to let everything settle and think about my thoughts and what I actually thought about me pulling out before I like finished this video. It was the best decision. I'm the happiest I've ever been. And if anything, this is hopefully me practicing what I'm preaching and telling you, put yourself freaking first. Prep is hard. Don't get me wrong. I've done 6 shows, okay? So you can't say shit. Prep is hard. That's why you have a coach, like having somebody else tell you when you're being a pussy, sorry, being a wimp, or if it's health reasons that you are putting to the side. Like you shouldn't, obviously prep is a little unhealthy, but there's extremes. And it just is so, I wish there's more I could share with you, but just just know, like, if you prep, obviously listen to your coach, and listening to your body is so, so important, is what I'm saying. But yeah, we had to pull out due to hormone reasons, which sucks, but we are gonna prep again. We decided that we're gonna do a show for Junior USA's in Charleston, South Carolina, which I have done that show before, the national show next year, which means I start prep again in January, which means I get to enjoy the summer. This is the first freaking summer I think I've been able to enjoy since I was 19 years old. I've been on prep, now I'm now 23, every single summer. I get to enjoy my first summer, one of my first holiday seasons and Christmases with my family, like without like thinking in the back of my head, like I have a prep I need to worry about, you know, or I just got off of prep, or was reverse dieting, or I just feel like every time, like during the holidays, in the back of my mind, I always have this little nugget in the back of my head that I'm like, I have to, I don't know, like, I don't know what it is. I think I'm usually like reverse dieting or something. And this is the first season that like, I feel like I'm taking a whole year to actually like focus on enjoying my life a little bit. We've worked so hard. We've graduated, we've traveled, we worked so hard career-wise. I'm moving in with my boyfriend. That'll be in the next couple videos, but so many freaking amazing things are happening in my life, and I feel like this is the time for me to enjoy them. So honestly, this was the best timing. I'm able to focus on my relationships and my friends and my family and this new era of Georgia that's coming. So yeah, although the what I eat in a day videos might come to an end, there's a lot more exciting life things that are gonna be happening, and I'm so excited to take you all along for the ride. But yeah, I don't really know what else I wanna say about this. I'm gonna talk about it more next video, but just know I'm thankful for y'all. And this is only the beginning of my journey. Every single prep I do, I learn more about myself, and the one thing I've learned is first take the time to know yourself. And once you know yourself, trust your intuition. Like, I have worked so freaking hard to know myself inside and out, and prep has helped that a lot. And so I got to the point where I was like, man, like maybe I'm like just being a wimp. Like maybe just prep isn't always this hard, and I just forgot. And I was just depressed and anxious, and like hormones were impacting everything. And I was at a breaking point. And basically I was so autopiloted past just dead, that when I pulled out of my show, I took like a week or two off of basically training. I took a week off of training, a week basically off of tracking. I just was numb. And I'm back. I'm better than ever. And I feel so good. So good. So just know, like, when you're in bodybuilding, it's easy to define yourself by bodybuilding, and by how you look and how you physically look, and how you perform. And that's not all that matters. So your happiness matters, how you feel about your body matters, your confidence matters. And yeah, practicing what I freaking preaching. I yell at my clients all the time. Stop looking at the scale, like stop judging your body so much. Like feeling strong in the gym and loving your life and creating these healthy habits is what's most important. And it shouldn't be all or nothing. And I have yet to practice a season where I'm like, not all or nothing, you know? I'm enjoying holidays, enjoying dates, enjoying nights out in this new city I'm moving to. And like, there's just so many exciting things happening, and I'm so excited. So I literally like have been posting on Snapchat and TikTok and Instagram, and people are like, you are not the same person. Like, which is just so crazy for me to think about. People from college, people that knew me 6 months ago are like, what has happened? And I'm just like, the last 2 weeks, I've learned more about myself than I have my entire life. It's wild. I can't explain it, but you'll learn. We get to know, you know, I get to learn myself and trust myself, and, you know, trust my intuition and show up for myself. And it hasn't been easy. Like, obviously I've been kind of off in my meals and my eating and things like that. And Brandon's like, okay, like, you know, time to be 90-10 again. It's important to enjoy life, but also I enjoy bodybuilding. I enjoy lifting. I enjoy tracking and enjoying eating healthy. So I just need to get back to it, but I've been back to it kind of the last couple days, but Parts is moving from Charlotte. There's so many things are happening. I'm moving out of home. You know, I wanted a meal off for Father's Day. You know, it's the perfect time for me to not be on prep and me to be able to actually take the first summer off in forever to enjoy. And I don't know why I'm like telling myself that like I deserve this. I know I do, but like I'm having to talk myself into it because it's been a very long time since I've allowed myself this. So lots of traveling. I'm gonna be obviously pretty strict. Like you're a bodybuilder. You can't be but so off plan, because I just love it and love what I do and I want to feel like a badass bitch, but you know, eat to perform. But being able to have more off meals and travel and have date nights and just like time with my family before I leave, like that it's gonna be something I'm never ever gonna regret, like having time for and like making time for. So Procore can wait, and I can promise you, internally I knew this wasn't the season. I did not have the mental to be a pro. Like I didn't. And now I'm sitting here, I'm like, holy shit, like I feel it. Like I felt like I was like talking myself into it that this was the season, and I knew internally that it wasn't. And it wasn't because I didn't have the habits and I wasn't giving 100%, but mentally I wasn't, it wasn't time. I just have this, it's a fire, and I just know next season is going to be something to remember. But like this season, something felt off, and that's okay. And I think, I mean, it's hormones, and it's something that you can't control. So, yeah, so thankful for y'all. And I just love sharing my life, but it's just gonna be a wild next couple months. So I have a couple videos already recorded, that you're gonna see the next couple ones. I'm gonna post them all back to back, but the next video is gonna be a, what's next video. So hopefully y'all are excited. I do, and then I recorded a video my last day, basically saying goodbye to Charlottesville and Virginia. And then I go to LA tomorrow. I'm doing a week in LA vlog. Just so much exciting stuff happening. Yeah. Love y'all. This was